It's pretty full, so quite impressive actually.
All systems are full.
Our Women and Child Minister
Thank you. Thank you. Welcome, Mr. Chief Minister. We're delighted to have you, and we are blessed to have this investment conclave in your state. As you know, there are a lot of French investment in India. They employ 60,000 people here in Bangalore, but totally India. The headcount is grown massively. Schneider has invested 1.6 billion euros to purchase a range of this. Something we want to tell you is that your state is very pro-business under your leadership. We have the Commissioner for Industrial Development. I don't know if she's with us tonight, but she's a great support with the team to our companies. And we want to continue to develop a relation. We want to continue also to develop. We have some specific sectors in which French companies are going to university. They are welcome. They don't have to speak. Obviously, if they speak French, it's a plus, but they don't have to. 75. I'm sure that the participants today will be happy to discuss really your opportunities with the team. Please consider all the energy, dynamism of the French companies. We want to bet on India, we want to bet on your state.
Quickly invite on stage Mr. Virender Grover, Managing Director, Rocket India Private Limited, and help the company in utilizing local biofuel like rice husk, biomass fuel pellets, etc.
Entire delegates, ladies and gentlemen, and media persons. It has been a pleasure indeed to be amongst you to further strengthen the bondage between India and France. There is a very old relation between France and India. In fact, even now, French is a very, very important language in Pondicherry. It is historically it was ruled by Frenchmen, and it was very well culturally connected also. Now we got a great Saint Aravindo Ashram in Pondicherry, where a lot of French people even now visit it on a yearly basis. So that's a very old and a very strong connection what we have. And presently, the globalization has brought us much more closer than ever before. Because of the globalization, the strength of the countries in manufacturing and technology seek new markets, and that's how they spread all over the world, because ultimately we have to be very near to the market. In India, it's a unique situation, with a large population of 130 million and a great history of technology, India is one of the bigger manufacturing country, but it is much more bigger as a market. So people come here in search of technology, skill, as well as for the market. So it is very wise enough for the countries with high technology and capital to put up a shop in India. India is the future. Under our able leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, we are making strides in all sectors, be it agriculture, manufacturing, service sector. And as we all know that the entire world, especially the Western world, is reeling under recession. They are fighting both inflation and recession. So they have to come to a country where it is much more economical to do business and to have a very strong market base. India is growing at the pace of 7 to 8%. Even in deep COVID crisis, we were registering 7%. In spite of global recession, still we are registering 7%. That is because the strength of India lies in its demographic dividends. And our Honorable Prime Minister, at the first year after becoming Prime Minister, he has recognized that. Most of the developed worlds have invested in technology, they have invested in their capital building measures. We have also invested in population. And because we have invested in population, we have got such a big market. So, a demographic liability has become an asset now, because the education levels have improved, the skill levels have improved, the technology has improved. Therefore, India is in a threshold of taking off to the newer heights. Expansion is a small word in India now. Scaling up is the right word, and scaling up to the global needs. In this context, a good relation between Indo-France is going to be very timely and very intelligently. Both the countries can go forward with hand in hand. In fact, we can work shoulder to shoulder. The culture is the same. The hard-working, high IQ level population, and India is now most forward-looking state in niche areas like IT, BT, aerospace, artificial intelligence, EVs, renewable energy. Therefore, I welcome Your Highness along with your businessmen to come to India, to invest in India, to do a very high standard business in India, be a part of Indian growth story, make profits, be prosperous. At the same time, you make my Karnataka a prosperous state and my country, India, as a prosperous country. And I assure you, it is not a one-way. We can really contribute in your technology in terms of software, in terms of electronics. Lot of the aerospace companies are there, French aerospace companies are here like Airbus. And they find that Bangalore is the most comfortable place for their growth. And they have been expanding ever since they have come. In fact, we have got a very big manufacturing sector in aerospace. We are manufacturing each and every part of the aircraft. So we are soon looking to manufacture or assemble the entire aircraft. And when I say the aircraft, only two companies come to my mind. That is Airbus and Boeing. And I, through our Honorable Ambassador, Seminal, I just want to invite the Airbus to put up a shop to manufacture aircraft here. And I am assuring you, you will be very happy to do it, and it will be very successful too. Hence, I invite all kind of technological experts in every field, not only in aerospace, in every field, to come be a part of our development, be a part of our scientific development, business development, be a part of our successful story. You also be successful. And India is the right place. Once again, I want to remind that this is a nice right place to be now. And nobody can regret that. Therefore, we have got this global investors meet. It has been very successful. You are there to see the different people who are in different walks of life, different fields have come, gathered today to come and do a business of building for the world. That's our slogan too. So we are in a globalized world. No distance matter now. Only the meeting of minds is required. And once the minds meet and decide to work together, the only way is the path to success. Let us be on the path to success. Thank you.